So, who wants to talk about McGregor's dick? Don't come in here, D, yeah? I'm in a fucking precarious situation, D. Don't open the fucking door, me. Please, D, you just can't see me like this. Conor, I've seen you every way. Conor, come on. Conor, I've wiped your bum before, for Christ's sake, when you were ill. What's going on in there? Don't come in, D. I'm busy doing something. I'm working on something in here, yeah? Conor, the kids are worried about you. What you doing in there? We realised we're running out of rope in our house. Shut up asking questions, D. Shut the fuck up and take him to school or something. Thank you very much for the $2. You know what I'm going to ask you to do, yeah? DC said you have downs. He didn't say I have downs. Impression of John Jones seeing Conor lift weights. Oh my. Now I'll watch an MMA guru video. Impression of Conor swinging it around like an elephant with its trunk. You know what, yeah? Got me feeling real confident, chat. Everyone acting like that shit's huge. Just being real. Impression of Conor instructing the crane operator to back up so there's more light exposure for the shot. The crane operator? What the fuck, huh? Back up. I'm really going for the balancing act here, yeah? Thank you for the $2. Relax. Guru, please do an impression of Tom Aspinall asking Conor how to rig up the weight properly. Mate, I don't understand. Is it a bit like a fucking game of Buckaroo or what's the fucking game here, mate? What's your 1 rep max? I don't know. Not I, said Pig. Thank you for the 8 months of membership. Impression of Mickey Mouse measuring Conor's dick. Ho ho! What's this fucking giant weight on the end of it? What a weirdo. These donos for to make you bank at the cost of your brain. I know, yeah. Impression of Conor saying, D baby, where's your shake weight? Hey, fellas. Looks like everyone's looking for the dumbbells, yeah? We can't find the dumbbells in the gym here. Somebody's having the dumbbells, and does you know where the baby weights have gone? I was trying to do some lateral raises earlier, and I can't do me lateral raises without the smaller dumbbells, and if they've all gone missing, does anybody have any clue what happened to them? Hey, fellas! Look like everyone's having a fun little lift, yeah? Hey, fellas, how's it going? You missing something? It's just dangling off the end. What the I can't. I hate it. I actually hate it. It's disgusting. It really is disgusting from him, but hilarious at the same time. God. Guru, would you ever spot McGregor when he's lifting heavy? Never, ever, never accept spotting McGregor when he's lifting heavy. That's for sure. For he'll be hanging a fucking kettlebell off the end of it. McGregor fast, McGregor sleep. Chode. Okay, thank you for the £2. Just the word chode at the end of a Poirier quote. This stream will be half in Conor's voice. It will be. Where's your head at? Where's your head at, lad? Thank you for the $2. Impression of Jones busting to McGregor. It's the range of motion he has. Impression of you reenacting the pics. No. Don't come in here, D, yeah? I'm fucking busy in here. I've got business to attend to, yeah? Stay out. This is official proper 12 business, yeah? Stay out the fucking wardrobe, D. I told you before, yeah? Impression of Conor hitting a new max on dumbbells in the closet, then running out to brag in front of his family. Hey, fellas. Look at this. That's 10 kg, yeah? Impression of Conor getting caught sending pics. I can explain, D. He can't explain. He can't explain. D, please, we can explain, I promise. I'm taking the kids and I'm moving in with my parents and I don't want to hear from this ever again. D, please. And she's off the yacht and he's standing there on the coast. D, come back to me, D. I can explain, yeah? No, Conor, I'm staying with you, with the parents-in-law and I'm not coming back. Impression of, oh God, walked into the gym and asked coach if we were lifting weights today. He laughed. Sad McGregor is funny now, not on purpose. I almost feel like it was on purpose. Anyone else? Dude's barely over average and he wanted a little flex of it. I reckon that's... I honestly think, chat, purposeful. Absolutely. Nishkal Kaki, I appreciate that. Conor coach impression, help him with the D-pick. Stay relaxed, Conor. Breathe. Just breathe, Conor. This is what we want. Just breathe. Of course it's hurting, but we're going to get through this, Conor. Wait, D. Bring me more. Wait, D, yeah? Sup, GDS? I think you know what time it is. Impression of McGurtha's D and balls during a gooch transplant. Marab is the surgeon and a 10% mortality rate. Oh, no. A gooch transplant. No, dude. We're not doing that. What's up, Marab, yeah? Okay, Conor, you need to give back some of the dumbbells because we need to do a count on the boat, you know. I feel like McGregor has a very bad impulse control, which is worsened due to potential CTE and drugs and alcohol. Yes. Thank you for the $5. I do agree. Impression of Conor asking Faber to get his chin out of the shot. Get your chin out the way, yeah? In fact, keep it in shot, me. You see DC tell DJ he was brainwashed by you on the American wrestling, not translating to MMA take. Oh, okay, I did. That was about me, wasn't it? I was listening to it. I didn't think that bit specifically was about me, but it was. So I'm gonna get him tomorrow, dude. That's a video tomorrow coming on the way. I got predictions coming out after the stream. McGregor wasn't lying during the Mayweather presser. Okay, thank you for the $2. Impression of Chandler calling him out for a sword fight. All right, see you at the tip. Cunts on Twitter saying Conor got surgery on it and saying it's edited, exposing themselves. I know, but I don't know about you, but we in the 8-inch club know that what's what mogged. Dude, people are really exposing themselves on Twitter, acting like that's the biggest thing they've ever seen, by the way. I'm just being real. I don't want to have known what it looks like. I don't want to have seen the picture, but I now know. You know, it's on Twitter. Anyone else? Go on Twitter, think, why is he trending? Bang! There it is. Crazy that people are outing themselves like this, saying it's like this huge thing. You know what I mean? It's interesting stuff. Thank you for the $5. Makes me feel real confident, chat. I'm going to be real, chat. I'm feeling super duper confident now. Yeah, I'm going to get a house payment off of Conor's meat impressions, of course. It's gonna happen. Dana saying, what? Conor showed what? Dana, thoughts on Conor McGregor hanging a dumbbell weight suspended off the end of his fucking cock? What? Who said? Conor McGregor hung a weight off his dick? Oh, come on, you guys. I don't fucking know what's going on, you guys. McGregor saying he's black from the waist down hits different now. Yeah. Impression of Joe Rogan saying Conor developed. This is what I'm talking about, though. All this stuff. Like, dude, do you guys not have dicks? What does yours look like? Sorry, like, I don't know. Dude, McGregor saying he's black from the belly button down's crazy now, dude. Impression of him slinging it over his shoulder like a trunk. And I'm like, dude, do you guys have penises? What is... the whole world on Twitter's like, whoa, dude. Conor, crazy size he's got on him. Now we know why he's a double champ. And it's just like, dude, what the fuck? I feel like everyone else just doesn't have a peen then, it seems, according to Twitter. Impression of Conor asking Faber to get his chin out the shot. No. I've already done that one. So I say no like I have morality, but it's just that I've already done it. Guru smiling, though, he's going to make a house payment off of Conor's meat impressions, of course. Impression of Joe Rogan saying Conor developed an 8-incher at the age of 37. People forget, man. He developed the ability to hang a fucking dumbbell off this dick at 37 years of age. He just made it up. He didn't even train. Impression of Conor getting some reps in and D walks in. Conor, what the fuck are you doing in here? D, don't ever... please, D, you can't see me like this. Impression of Till quietly trying the Conor, but tears his ACL. Right, no. Fucking hell, mate, I'm done. You keep implying that you're well endowed. I am. I think it is. Apparently, I would shock the fucking world if anything came out on Twitter. Next leak is a pic of Dana hanging from John's meat. All right. Thank you for the membership, Ty Druken. I appreciate that. Ty Druken. The impression of Sam Sulek critiquing Conor's form. This is what we needed. Yeah, Conor, you want to tie it a bit closer to the bell end and really just feel that squeeze on the negatives, and you got to really focus on the negatives of the rep and Yeah, you're looking pretty fucking big, man. Thank you for the $2, some shit like that. Do. Oh my god, there's so many donos about it. Are we ever going to get a Javonte Davis being gay video, or you were joking because the signs are there? Yeah, the signs are there for sure. Thank you for the $5. It all had to do with his child sexuality. I don't know what the child sexuality is, but the signs are definitely there on Javonte Davis. I just keep joking about it because of how obvious it is, but apparently people really want me to make an individual video about it. But it's boxing, isn't it? So I don't really want to mix the audience. Now I understand why D is stuck with Conor through everything. Okay. Impression of Conor when a 2 out of 10 tortilla walks by. Tortilla walks by. Or a tortilla. Let's just fucking cliche that, or what's it called? Trademark that. A tortilla, you mean, not a tortilla walking by. Oh, look at that fucking fat Mexican bitch. D, fuck you, yeah? This is what I've been training for, yeah? This is what I've been doing my reps for at night. Teixeira looks like Boog from Fanboy and Chum Chum. Okay. Impression of D making fun of Guru's D because it's not curved. Well, it's not even wonky. It's not even at a right angle. Mr. Buble, how many monitors are you running? I'm not. Thank you for the $2. Thank you for the $2. I'm not right. I'm not, one monitor. I'm not. Impression of CT Volk opening a door on Conor. All right, guys, I'm just going to go in here to my kitchen and get the air fryer. Hang on a minute. What the fuck is going on in here, eh? Now, that's it. You're sick in the head. You need to be put down, and that's it. Done. Thank you for the $5. Impression of Conor walking in the bathroom and Khabib knocking at the door. Don't let him in, dear, yet. I'm not ready to play out today yet. Send him away, will you? No, Conor, they're coming in for a cup of tea. Don't fucking let them in the house. In any means. Who's a bigger cuck, D or Ian? Gary? Probably D. Impression of Ghibli and Ian discussing Conor's El Disgusto. At the end of the day... Oh, that's not Ghibli, is it? That's El Disgusto himself. Why does it look that way, sir? Why is it at a right angle, sir? Impression of D catching Conor sparring with his D. Please, Conor. Hasn't Artem suffered enough? Impression of Conor asking a string... Impression of Conor with a string attached to his knob saying, dance for me, boy. And I'll see if you're worth it. And I'll see if it's what you're worth. You dance for me, boy. October 10th is your date. And if you can't deadlift 10 kg, you mad cock of a thing, you're not ever going to be nothing in this world, yeah? Been waiting to ask you this all day. I'm black and McGregor's double my size. When my ancestors Caucasian, any dumbbell sausage regime. Stop this fucking propaganda, dude. It's a couple millimeters. I can't quit staring at Conor's dick. Chael. I know, dude. Chael was interesting about it, to say the least. Let's just say. Impression of Conor doing a line off a dumbbell. Conor doing a line off a dumbbell. That's some fucking... He's going to need to learn some real fucking contortionism to be able to do that if it's also attached to him at the same time. I'm going to use this one later, yeah? I think your reaction to Marab versus Umar was fire. It's one of my favorite reactions from you. Thank you. But keep up the content, my NATO brother. Thank you for the 6 Canadian dollars. I appreciate that, man. Thank you. NATO brother. What the fuck? We're uniting around NATO now? What a bunch of soys. My Western brother. Now, I'm O'Connor has a humiliation fetish. Yeah, he's probably had lots of weird experiences. High society tax. And is now just trying to get a buzz off of anything. I know, yeah. I think he loved the attention, yeah. Yeah, I think so as well. That is a part of it as well. But here's the thing about the humiliation fetish. He wanted it, though. This is what I'm saying about it being intentional. Like, even though it's a humiliation fetish, like, he knew by sending that it would get leaked. You know? And he just wanted, like, a big buzz around his name, basically. Which is, I don't know. Maybe McGregor lived such a high life that nothing else comes close. I feel like that's what it was. When he knocked out Alvarez after putting away Aldo... He had such the peak of endorphins in life that nothing comes close to him, maybe. Guru giggling to himself that he wins in a meet-off versus McGregor. Yeah. True. Thank you for the $5, JLC. Impression of Chandler's son walking in on Conor photo sesh. No, we're not bringing kids into it, you fucking creep. What the fuck? Yeah, don't Yeah, impression of Chandler catching his kids. Yeah, no, not at all. We're not doing any of those. Think for a second before you donate. How much can you curl down there? I've never curled weights with my dick. Also, impression of Ilya realizing what he has to... Because I'm a normal person, by the way. Nobody reps weight with their dick but Quagmire. Why is Conor McGregor pulling Quagmire shit on a regular basis? We're going to get a report that McGregor's got his dick stuck in like a window closing or some shit like that. You know what I mean? Some weird shit like that. Impression of Ilya realizing what he has to do now to copy Conor again. It's just his face after the Holloway KO. No, he starts smiling. I've always wanted to try this. Never thought he'd have foreskin. Ah, he's European. Would Jones hang his weight off the front or back? I don't know. What I mean, Jones would try and get the weight in him, I think, rather than hanging it off of him. Impression of Chael trying to escape little Conor's trance. I just can't fucking stop looking at his dick. What the fuck was Chael talking about, dude? As soon as I saw it, I went, whoa! It hit. Anyone else, chat, it hit you like a fucking flashbang. Genuinely hit you like a flashbang. Musical actually messaged me about it. And I was like, no, what is this McGregor thing? I need to, because he said, what did you tell me on Instagram, Musical? I think you said something like, I know it's not the McGregor news or the McGregor stuff. And I was like, the McGregor stuff? What's the fucking McGregor stuff? Because I don't have Twitter on my phone. Oh, yeah, me and Taco Tokos are best friends right now, by the way. We've been chatting. And we've been sending voice notes. I might play some of them on the stream. Yeah, Musical sent me in non-McGregor penis-related news. So I was like, what? Non-McGregor penis-related news? I go to Twitter and I'm like, what the fuck is going on with McGregor? Boom. Immediately. In non-McGregor penis-related news. I was like, what? In non-McGregor penis-related news? Twitter, Conor McGregor's trending. For what? Click. Bang! It's there. Weight on the end of it and everything. Fucking crazy, man. What a crazy world the MMA world is. I'm way behind on donos now. Fuck. Alright, we got it. Impression of Conor winning the Gel King Olympics. I'm a fucking master of the thing, yeah. I'm the champ. The double champ does what the fuck he wants, yeah. Why the fuck was there a dumbbell taped to his glizzy? It is what it is. Mate, it was literally the first thing that I saw that morning. I got phoned by Benny PMMA and that Aussie dog sent it while I was half asleep. Dude, half of my unread messages, my request messages, are McGregor's dick on Instagram right now. So let me be real with you guys. You're fucking gay for doing that. If you were sending me like pictures of McGregor's dick, which you probably still are, up until I posted that video. Fucking weirdos, man. Thank you for the £5. Impression of Habib, because honestly, so many of you spam that to me. Insane. Impression of Habib reacting to Conor's myth. Brother, this haram, brother. Don't talk about this, brother. Impression of John begging Conor to lift weights together. Come on, Conor, let's lift. Thank you for the 1 gifted memberships. Pay no main. Impression of Leon and Conor holed up in the same room telling people to stay away and slide stuff up. Okay, no. Yeah, don't come in. Yeah, we're busy in here. Get out. We don't want to talk to anyone. Thank you for the $5. All right, now Conor, show me it. Impression of Hasbulla climbing Conor's rope system. No. Too close to the fucking sun. A turkey cooking area on... I'll get to it. I promise I'll get to it. Well, in between shit. I can't waste this much time. We'll be too far behind. Impression of McGregor on live stream saying, all right, cha, 30 reps per 50 subs, yeah? Give me a sub and I'll do a deadlift with it, cha. Come on, yeah? Where can I see Conor's D? You can't find... You don't want to see it. You don't want to see it. I can't... It's ruined McGregor. Ruined him. You don't want to see it. Just same way you don't want to see one of your boys. You know what I mean? You just don't want to see it, man. So don't go out there looking for it. Be lucky that you ain't been flashbanged by it first thing on your timeline. Impression of a bunch of Irish school boys bullying McGregor Jr. for his dad swinging a weight off his... Alright. Ain't you the man whose dad had a fucking dumbbell on the end of his child? And not even known as the world championship fighter. I can't even read Turkey Alashik's things. Oh, okay. This is a sad day. Ariel Hawani unfollowed. Could you hang more weight off your meat than McGregor? And if so, how much more? I've never tried. I don't know what my 1 rep max is. I don't know what my dick reps would like. I don't know how much my dick can lift. I'll be real with you guys. I really don't know. As every normal person, I've never tried to lift weights with my dick. So I wouldn't know anything. So I'm not sure where I am in that realm. Jabli catching a torta tire dumbbell. What are you doing, you fat Mexican woman? Impression of Conor asking D for forgiveness for going to Epstein's Island as he wanted to make another headline. D, you have to believe me, D. We needed a new headline, yeah? Conor, you were on Epstein Island for a week. Impression of Conor, Ian Gary walking in on his wife watching the new Mcgregor leak, and her ex-husband starts mocking Ian for being smaller. Alright. Layla, what are you watching in there? Don't come in, Ian. Don't come in. No, please. I want to see it too. Thank you for I don't know what you would do. Conor should change his X account to Conor Meat. That could happen. Conor McQuagmire impression. I don't know what his giggity would be. I don't know. Giga D, I guess, right? With D Devlin. But I don't know. I don't know how a McGregor Quagmire would go. You 18, yeah? Yes, I'm 18. Oh, yeah, baby. Hey, fellas. Be honest, Mr. Blumpkin, did you in any way think in an intellectual manner how you could give Conor a Blumpkin with the weight attached? No, I never did. Saul Rocha, you got to drop this Blumpkin shit, man. Thank you for the £5. Mando Gutierrez, when Conor got to you to shave and wax his gooch on tough. Is Mando Gutierrez in here right now? Or are you just atting him randomly? When Conor got you to shave and wax his gooch on tough, please tell me you didn't use tape and give him the idea. Yeah, definitely don't want to be doing that. Impression of Conor using CTE Volk as the way. Hang on a minute. I'm on the end of his dick. CTE has entered the chat. Yep. Impression of Chael turning gay after death. Dude, Chael got like reverse fucking correction therapied by it, basically. Judging by his reaction. Impression of Costa tweeting at Conor after he saw his pic. Whoa. Why you retarded? I don't know. Thank you for the $2. Omar Jimenez, appreciate the membership. Impression of Ian Gary showing Layla the pic, asking yes or no. What do you think of that one, Layla? This one, yeah? It's very strong. Impression of Bully Tom walking in on Conor taking his pics. Fucking hell, me. What the fuck you doing in here, lad? Thank you for the $2. What do you think Conor meant when he said dance for me to Mike Perry? I don't know what he means. I don't know what anything McGregor's ever said has ever meant nowadays, because who knows anymore. Where do you think this all ends with Conor? Oh, that degeneracy. He needs to get base. He needs to have some pride. Impression of Conor asking Jones to spot him on deadlifts. Jones, come over here, yeah. Impression of DC doing a breakdown of the pic with his silly drawings. Now look at this. Look at that weight hanging out the end of that dick now. I don't know. What's up, Guru? Just got to ask, why is your D impression just your Ian Gary voice? It's just my typical weak bitch Irish voice, basically. Why has no one noticed? Also, what's your max weight? Mine can hold 15 pounds. I don't know what my max weight is. The D and Conor impressions are gold. Thank you for the $10, dude. Appreciate that, man. What a fucking mess. I genuinely thought the Chael stuff was AI. No, that was real. It was just like throughout his video and they clipped it up. But he was saying all of that shit. How many reps and sets do you recommend? Hang on a second. I missed 50 of them. From McGregor. Why Guru lying? I've seen his and it's like 5 inches. No. And I know for a fact he hasn't even seen his own because that jiggly bit. Very funny. Impression of Hasbully using Conor's bone as a pull-up bar? No. Impression of Rogan yelling at Conor to get out of there. Get out of that walk-in wardrobe. You do not want to be in there with a dumbbell on the end of your cock. Thank you for the $5. He's a monster. Conor's a big... Stop putting us down. I guess they call you a hog for a reason because the average is like that. All right, but like to herald it as like, whoa, he's massive is like, okay. But okay, cool, I'll stop bragging. I didn't think the average was 5. Lucas catching McGregor and trying to fix his form. Yeah, he's a crafty vet. He's got those wobblestone, cobblestone shaft. He's got a wobblestone, cobblestone shaft. Yeah, big meaty glands. He's a crafty vet. Thank you for the $2. Impression of John Jones asking Conor what his max D lift is, and Conor answering the question. I don't know. Yeah, it's a fucking. I've done 20 kg before. I've done 20 kilo before. Yeah, people forget, man. Conor followed gay pages. He did. I mean, this bit isn't gay, but the fact that you chose it to be revealed is kind of gay. Impression of Bobby Green seeing Conor dick pics. Damn, Conor, holy shit. Come on, man. Thank you for the membership, Dan L. Appreciate you. Impression of Scarecrow Conor using his poison gas on Christian Bale's Batman. Christian Bale Batman. Alright. And look at my cock. Oh, Over! What a monster! Thank you for the 24 months of membership. Impression of Holloway calling out Conor to see who's truly the most blessed one. Come on, Holloway! We know it's not Holloway. How do you lose to a... People forget, man. Holloway's meat reveal was... censored by his pubes. How do you lose to a fat fuck like D. Lou? Just quit? I know, embarrassing, innit? We're talking about that right now. Yeah, it's embarrassing. Impression of Sean O'Malley begging Conor to crack his wife. Conor, wanna be a bro? Some shit like that. Thank you for the 5. Is McGregor the reason why MMA pay is justified? Why can't fighters be given money? I one fight every 2 years and they get 80k. I know, yeah. Car accidents and coke over 1 million. I understand, yeah. It's disgusting. They can't get paid. They shouldn't be allowed. Impression of Dana comparing Conor and John's dick on ESPN. I mean, guys, you know how I feel about John Jones, but this one's pretty close. Thank you for the $2. It's a nice size, I know. Okay. I'm more hung than McGregor, same, dude. That fighting nerd just got fraud checked on Tough. Don't ruin it, you stupid fucking dumb fuck. Look at me now! Loving it! Multiple pounds hanging off my chode! Inch for inch! Come shot dead! I don't know what you would say. Anyway. Lucas Tracy meat list video just dropped. Yeah. He's got McGregor at the top spot. Lucas T. This has to move Conor up to number 3 on the GOAT list. Yeah. Recent activity. Impression of Conor main eventing the White House as Bruce Buffer is doing the intro. Conor pulls his shorts down and starts showing his dick to Trump. There we have Conor McGregor. That's it. Now, Trump, look at that, will you? What a cock. What an amazing chode. Out of all people, he thought it was a good idea to send his meat to Azealia Banks. Same motherfucker cooked a cat for a spell a few years ago. Should have sent him to me. Apparently, they've been sending them to each other for the past few years. So, yeah. Thank you for the 5. Sam Hyde was on Harlan Williams' podcast yesterday and made himself look like a clown. No. That was when he sent it. The most power Twitter's ever seen. How many reps and sets do you recommend for the McGregors? I don't know about the McGregors. Why would he be doing that anyway? Does anyone actually know why he was doing that? Was it just like him saying, look how strong me boner is? What was he... What is there actually a point to it? Is it a thing? Hanging weights off of it is crazy. Impression of Volk walk, but people aren't reacting that crazily to it. I don't know. I feel like it's like a show of strength, right? Impression of Volk walking into Conor's closet. Hang on a minute. All right, guys, I'm just gonna pop in here, get my air fryer. Hang on a minute. What the fuck is going on in here? Who's the Gandalf of MMA? The Gandalf of MMA is probably... there's not really like an old white sage. Maybe Don Fry. Thank you for the $2, some shit like that. Maybe Josh Barnett. He always seems to act like he's all philosophical and shit. Thank you for the $5, Jack Hiltz. Impression of Joe Rogan's commentary of Ryan Hall Granby rolling into a heel hook on Conor's third leg. All right. Oh, get out of there. You do not want to get wrapped up by that thing. The double champ jokes when the fuck he wants. Thank you for the $5. Actual build up for tonight's tough fight should be fire. Yeah. Thank you for the £2. I'm hoping so. How much for you to impression Joe Rogan for Max versus Poirier? I don't know. Thank you for the $2. I'm not doing the whole thing, man. No, ruin the big moment, no. He has to get based. Yeah, Guru, that'll definitely help. Absolutely. If Conor McGregor gets based and has a bit more racial pride, then it will definitely help. Once you feel like you're representing a group on the world stage, you're a little bit more conscious of your actions and the way you're perceived. But Conor McGregor doesn't have that. He's too individualistic. He's too, I want this, I want that. Doesn't matter how someone else might feel about this, or how a group might be seen from this, or how I'm representing so-and-so, or this or that. It doesn't matter to him. If it did, then he wouldn't act out this way. Impression of Conor going too heavy with the weight and becoming Helium Conor. Oh, that's it. Oh, this extra pill might be a bit too... Oh, fucking hell, man. I'm fucking bleeding my balls off. The fucking weights ripped my fucking shoulder off, man. Thank you for the $5. Impression of Joe Rogan looking at Conor's meat and saying it's made of mahogany. I put my hand on it. God, felt like it was made out of oak. Conor must have had the biggest downfall of all time. This is not the same man that beat Jose Aldo all those years ago. Of course, dude. The very obvious stance that you've taken here. Yeah, it's not the same man that fought Jose Aldo, definitely. Dude, McGregor needs to come back, and we need someone that's going to bring this shit up at a press conference. Who's fucking with me? Who's with me, dude? Get McGregor back in the cage and get Covington against him. McGregor versus Covington, dude. McGregor versus Covington. We need someone who's going to bring this shit up, you know? I need someone to make some kind of joke, you know? Keep talking in that mic. We're lucky you're not hanging that shit off the end of your cock, Conor. I need somebody to bring up something like that. I don't know, not Covington. Maybe not Covington, but another lightweight, I guess. Needs to, like, ruin him at a press conference for this. And I want to see how he adjusts. You know? You wish you could do 10 kg reps with your child, yeah? I want to see if he defends it or some shit, you know? Boom, 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 boom. Dude, the Ilya meme of him trying to make it bend right or whatever is so fucking funny. Oh, that was the thing I had. But someone said it's a MacGyver thing, rather. Hang on a second. Maximal curve, though. Conor's above average, but nothing crazy. Maximal curve, though. Alright, thank you for the $5. People calling it crazy big, or gay, and or small. There you go. I agree. Man, I haven't laughed as hard as I did for your vid in forever. Thank you for the 4 months of membership, Lance Grove. I appreciate you, man. Conor's been wanting us to see his dick for years. It does come across that way, yeah. There is a part of it where I think if you've got something going on, you kind of want it revealed. Because it's almost like a useless secret that no one knows about otherwise, but... I don't know, it's fucking weird for him to do. With for fucking family, like, that's where it comes down to, dude, you have children that have access to the internet. Yes or no, chat, one of McGregor's kids has Twitter on their phone. What do you think? Impression of Conor's and Khabib wrestling over the way? No. I told you to do 5 kg, brother, come on. Rogan definitely sent that pic in the group chat, yep. Impression of Forrest Griffin doing a thought experiment on the dick pic with Azalea Banks. Now, just stay with me for a moment. Conor should pay reparations here. Thank you for the $2. You think Conor can fix his reputation or still nah? It's done. He can fix it from being like evil to being a fucking disgrace. That's what he might be trying to do. Conor's third leg's on the bleeding blow level. Conor's been announced as the new MacGyver following his improvised wrecking ball post. All we need is some weight, some string, and my giant cock, you mad feel over to you. McGregor training for power turkey slap. Thank you for the 9 months of membership. Intriguing. Why turkey? Thank you for the $8 Australian dollars. Hey, Guru, what way does it bend? How many sets do you normally do? I'm not answering these questions. Impression of Anik listing McGregor's deadlift PR among his list of accomplishments in his next fight walkout. Anik listing McGregor's deadlift PR among his list of accomplishments in his next fight's walkout. And here we have coming to the cage now, Conor McGregor. Recently in this training camp, he's upped his max rep of his dick lifts to 15 kg. Broke a new PR in training camp. Thoughts on inbred goat lovers taking over the UK? It's not just them. It's how Conor's workout is perfectly normal. Conor McGregor knows the secret methods of keeping your dick nice and vascular. I can see him saying some shit like that. See, the problem is with people's dicks is that so many dicks try to be big and muscular when in reality, they're looking for athletic performance. And that's what Conor McGregor's doing. That'd be Mario Rios' breakdown. Is this whole McCrooked thing not revenge porn? No, it kind of is. Thank you for the $5. If they really had been sending it between each other, then it is. Maybe if you hit the gym, you'd recognize the exercise Conor was attempting. That's a regular Tuesday, Thursday on the split, bro. Okay. Intriguing. Impression D, the First Lady of Ireland. You're going to have to let Conor lead the country or he'll do it again. And nobody on Twitter's ever going to be safe when Conor's done. And heaven you forbid, if you don't let Conor McGregor get elected, he's going to take a picture of his asshole and post it on OEG. It's called bibbing and makes your doodle bigger. For Arabs, okay. Impression of Mushemi and McGregor rolling and McGregor slips out the gear. And then this is bullying and I'll shoot you for this. I don't know what he would do. Impression of the panic and relief D felt after noticing Conor locking himself in the closet with a piece of rope at night. I thought you were going to hang yourself, Conor. Impression of Dana introducing Conor's hog like versus Floyd. Capable of 15 kilograms. Conor. Mcgregor. Impression of Conor telling D to get the dumbbell. Get the fucking dumbbell, D, yeah? Impression of Lucas talking about Conor's big meaty hooks. All right, we are over it now. It's already dead. Yeah, big meaty hooks, big meaty glands, big meaty nuts. Had adoption letters from Chandler pouring into McGregor's home like that scene from HP after it's being confirmed. He's black from the belly button down. Thank you for the 3 months of membership. We all know you missed yesterday to goon to Conor. Okay. Thank you for the 31 months.